And it's because I use a disgusting beauty blender. I never wash my beauty blender.
Why
I hate washing them.
Are you supposed to wash them?
Yes, you're supposed to wash your makeup brushes, your beauty blenders,
or
but
like
they're impossible to clean. They're impossible.
I'm sure they sell them in like 10 packs.
They're $20.
No, they're not.
It is
Why are they
$20
so expensive?
Because everyone hates women.
To women, the amount they charge for these things.
Anyway, I would kill the beauty blender because I actually hate them, and I hate that you have to wash them. It's just so annoying. You can't just do it with your
hands? You need like
to wash your beauty blender?
No, to apply.
No, you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that because like your fingers have like all this bacteria on it. Your fingers are even dirtier. My fingers are disgusting. Like you're not supposed to rub that. I used to use my fingers. I still do for my eyeballs. Like, but like as I'm rubbing my eyeball right now. So I'd kill the beauty blender, and I will marry those socks in my Uggs. I love them.
Yeah, they're here forever.
I will never let that go. It is a genius strategy. That's less stuff for me to wash. It's less walking up and down stairs for me to get new pairs of socks every time we leave the house. And it's very convenient. They're right there. They're in my shoe, ready to go, right by the front door. Like, I don't see the problem. And I would kiss my dirty bra because I appreciate my dirty bras. They're taking care of my titillonus. Anyway, one more for you, okay? Unless you have more for me. Do you have more for me, or can I do one for you?
I think it's your turn, and also like I am learning things that I need to improve on. So this is good self-help for me.
All right, here's the first one. Kiss, marry, kill. Your mason jars that you put coffee in and then leave in the car? That then spill onto my clothes and stain them sometimes, or also you put them outside the car and line them up outside the garage just to chill. Sometimes
what's great about this is I know this has happened like once or twice, and so I know that I'm not that gross because like you're reaching. This is you reaching for something
once or twice. No, it's funny. You don't know the days of the week, and you also don't know how to count.
Sweetie, you've lost your mind. It's that I've been working a lot lately, and I'll have to leave for work at butt crack 5 a.m. and I'll be rushing for coffee, and coffee mugs do not fit in the coffee holders in our car. So I'll put them in a mason jar, and then crazy 14-hour days or whatever. And then it's the next morning at 5 a.m. and there's the old one there. And so I'll just and at 5 a.m. just put it out and next to the car. So I'm sorry.
You don't have to be sorry.
I get it. This is something I can work on for myself.
I'm just, this is the game, you know?
But currently right now in our car, there are 3 like mason jars with crusted, disgusting old coffee in them rolling around.
On my clothes.
Rattling next to each other and staining any clothes that you've,
left
for some reason, left on the
car.
floor in our vehicle.
All right, next one. Not wearing deodorant sometimes. Just sometimes.
Well, I feel like you can tell, like, I don't need it today.
No, no one can.
Some days.
No, because those are the days where I go, did you not put deodorant today, Lovey? And then you'll be like, yeah, I just did a really long yoga workout too. That's when I know.
Well, when you know. Just so you know, when you know, I also know. It's not fun. It's not fun for either of us.
I can't get away with not wearing deodorant. Like, I would smell within 2 seconds.
Yeah, so. I just like, in my head, I'm like, is this bad for me to be putting this?
Yeah, it's more bad for me to have to smell it.
I'm like, what about this one? This is the one I can cut, you know?
Yeah, but then I have, anyway.
And then you have to smell it, yeah.
Using, bowls, my porcelain bowls, to make oatmeal in, and then not rinsing them out the second you're done eating it so that the oatmeal hardens in the bowl. We've talked about this many times, and crusts and becomes oatmeal scabs on my porcelain that never comes off because it cements immediately. So those are your 3 things. Okay.
I can't help but notice a theme here.
Your mason jars.
No, it's just, I think it's
not wearing deodorant sometimes.
No, yeah.
And
I got the 3 that you just said, but going back to the last one, I think a lot of these are very dish oriented.
Okay, just kiss, marry, kill, love.
It's all about dishes with you.
Okay, it's not. I don't care.
So it makes me feel like it's not about me. I feel like this is like your weird dish. Fetish or something.
You're being so.
They're dishes,
weird.
love. They're just dishes.
I literally don't care. These are things that you do. So you're the one who you're just being like, here's the thing that I
know,
do.
But you're obsessed.
Oh my god! But kiss, marry, kill, go.
God, Sur La Table over here. Sur La Table. I would marry the oatmeal. I don't know. I can't. Who's gonna remember? Who knows to rinse out immediately? I'm spontaneous. We live in a big city. Life on the go. You can't be rinsing out your oatmeal bowls right after.
Okay.
I'm sorry about the mason jars in the car.
What would you do with them?
Kiss them, I guess.
Oh my goodness.
What was the other one?
You would kill not wearing deodorant. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's the one where like go. I can do that.
You can just wear deodorant, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
You're welcome.
Speaking of cleanliness and taking care of yourself and wearing deodorant and things, I'm very excited to talk about our next sponsor, which is Athena Club. I feel like I go through razors like crazy.
They're everywhere.
And if I don't have a good one, I get like razor burn, get ingrown hairs. It's the worst. And that happens often, especially because I'm pretty lazy about throwing away old razors.
What's with hairs growing in?
Oh, it's the worst.
Is that like a Mercury retrograde
I don't know.
thing?
It needs to relax.
Why are they growing in?
But thankfully, I found the Athena Club razor. The Athena Club razor is expertly designed with the sharpest patented blades on the market. These one-of-a-kind blades are enhanced with a revolutionary water-activated serum that has shea butter and hyaluronic acid for a skin-soothing shave with maximum hydration. It's true. They are very hydrating and feel like butter. In fact, the Athena Club razor is the only razor designed with hyaluronic acid. And for me, I've noticed that there has been way less razor burn, less ingrown hairs, which has been amazing because I'm not using those crusty old razors anymore. I'm using these really nice ones. They're amazing.
What's up with those? Yeah.
Yeah.
I got new ones, so I didn't add it.
The best part is the razor kit is only $9, which includes 2 5-blade razor heads, your choice of a razor handle color, and a magnetic holder for easy storage. I get new blades shipped regularly, so I never run out. It's amazing. My razor feels super, super fancy. It feels like really like heavy duty and like super nice, way better than the razors I used to use. And I love the magnetic holder. It makes it way easier because I used to throw my razor on the ground or
We're not using the old ones.
Yeah, the old ones are gone.
The other ones, I know the name of them. I'm not going to out them.
Yeah, we're not going to out who it was, but my cute blue razor is crushing the game. It doesn't stop at incredible razors with the Athena Club. They carry all the self-care essentials you need, from period care to body care, and even a probiotic and multivitamin. And every product is vegan and cruelty-free, which we love. Stop using razors that underdeliver and switch to Athena Club. Sign up today and you'll get 20% off your first order. Just go to athenaclub.com and use promo code RELAX. That's ATHENACLUB.com with promo code RELAX for 20% off, you guys. So amazing. Alrighty. So I asked you guys on the interwebs what you wanted to hear us talk about today. And a bunch of people mentioned my sister, because my sister has had some big, exciting things happen in her life recently. So you guys were like, what was your reaction to Rachel coming out? And to me, Rachel and I have always been very open and very close. And so I've already known for a long time, because we've talked about it in the past, years and years and years ago. We talked about, her saying she was, attracted to all types of people. And so it wasn't like a shock. It's not like she came out to me one day and I was like, oh my gosh. It's like something that we've kind of had an ongoing conversation about for a really long time. And so it wasn't like a big coming out thing. And that's not Rachel's jam anyway. Like, Rachel didn't want to come out and make a big thing of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way she came out on the internet was, she in a vlog was just like, oh, I'm going to go on a little trip with my girlfriend. And that was it. So, because that was the way she wanted to do it. And everyone's journey and everyone's way of how they want to come out is their own decision. And it doesn't have to be a certain way. You can do whatever you want. It's your life. And that's what she wanted. She's like, I don't want it to be a big thing. I don't want to make a big deal of it. It's just it's not a big deal. Like, who I'm dating, I'm happy. And I just don't want to she didn't want a fanfare. She didn't want a parade. She just wanted to be Rachel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't even that explicit, really, because you could go on a trip with your girlfriend and people, you know what I mean?
Right.
But I don't know. I didn't see it, so I don't know.
Well, I don't have a girlfriend. What do you mean?
Well, don't girls like say their friends or their girlfriends?
I think like old ladies say like, well, my girlfriend and I go to bingo.
Right.
You know, like I don't think like younger girls.
So it was like implicit that
it was her telling the world that she like has a girlfriend. But basically the reason I wanted to bring it up, I wouldn't have talked about it because, you know, my sister, like I said, doesn't want to make a big deal of it. And so I was going to make a big deal of it because to me, it doesn't matter. Like Rachel's Rachel, regardless of if she's dating a guy or a girl, like it doesn't make a difference to me. She's just Rachel. So I just want to make sure that she's being treated well and that she's happy. And she is right now. So that's what makes me happy. Yes. So anyway, the reason I did want to bring it up is because I was furious today because YouTube, by the way,
this is how you woke me up this morning.
I woke him up. I was so angry. YouTube fixed this problem. So before I go on a rant about it, YouTube has already fixed this apparently, but they didn't say why or what happened. So basically, Rachel posted this video and in it, she says she has a girlfriend. So all the comments then are about how she has a girlfriend and about how she, you know, yay, welcome to the club. You're gay, LGBT, you know, like all that. And they're all very excited and wonderful and supportive, which is amazing. But Rachel noticed that the video got demonetized and she was like, what? Why would my video get demonetized? That's weird. And when you work on YouTube, sometimes it happens. Sometimes there's mistakes and the computer thinks there's something wrong with the video. This happened to me last week. The video of the birth of Flynn got, flagged and was hidden. It got completely hidden. You couldn't find it. If you searched for it, it just didn't come up at all. And it's because the YouTube computer robots were like, oh, the birth of my son, which is the title of my video. They thought it was like a birth of a baby, which in my opinion should still not be penalized because what's wrong with a birth? But anyway, they thought it might have been like a gruesome, like up close view of a birth of a kid. So the video got penalized. And then when I brought it up to YouTube, they were like, well, we're manually reviewing it and it's fine. So then it went back up and everything is fine. Well, Rachel was like, oh, this must have been a mistake. There's nothing wrong with my video. It's titled like eating Lady Gaga Oreos and there's nothing inappropriate in it. It's just a silly, fun little vlog where she happens to mention her girlfriend in it. And so she had it manually reviewed. But when it was manually reviewed by a human at YouTube, they deemed it completely inappropriate. And they didn't delete it, but they just made it so that she could not monetize it. And also it just means less people are going to see it. Because YouTube's not going to push a video that doesn't have ads on it because they're not going to make money on it. So she was being penalized for essentially having a girlfriend. And so I was furious. And she didn't even talk about it really? It was just no, that? She literally just said she had a girlfriend. But then all the comments were about her being gay. And this, in the past, there have been videos that have been taken down because all the comments are inappropriate. So you think someone on YouTube noticed the comments and were like, that all the comments were, and that she mentioned she was or someone or some algorithm? Is that? Yeah. But it was originally like the algorithm in the computer, but then eventually it was, a person manually reviewed it and was like, this is inappropriate. The exact thing they said, I don't want to get it wrong. Let me pull it up. What they said after it was manually reviewed was a human reviewer found your video to be unsuitable for ads. So it was only suitable for limited ads, which means nothing. And the reason they gave was for inappropriate language, frequent use of strong profanity. And Rachel rebutted it and said there was no strong profanity in her video and so wanted a human to review it. And then it was reviewed by a human. And then it said there is strong profanity in the title, thumbnail, or opening of your video. Even after a human did? Yes, a human sent this back to her. Someone reviewed her video. She does those things, yeah. So it was like infuriating to me that her just having a girlfriend and being happy was considered profanity to someone. It was like, because my sister, I've known about my sister for a long time, but this is the first time she's been open about it to the internet with her, the people who watch her videos. The very first time, and Valentine's Day. And it was Valentine's Day, and it's her first Valentine's Day with her girlfriend and all this stuff. And it's like now being tainted by someone discriminating against her for the first time in her life because of just immediately. I was enraged. Like I was so upset. But Rachel did say tonight, she was texting me and my sister-in-law Jessica about it. And tonight Rachel said that now the monetization's back on, but she doesn't know why, because she didn't talk to anyone at YouTube.
It's like the principle.
Yeah.
Well,
she doesn't care about the money, and neither do I. That's not the issue at all. It's not about, she does not care about making a little bit of money on that one particular vlog. It is not about that. It's about, because that happens all the time. My videos get demonetized all the time because I break the rules of YouTube. There is profanity in the video, or, it's inappropriate. Yeah. Like that happens. And I sing a song that I don't own the rights to. This happens all the time on YouTube. So that's not uncommon that a video will get demonetized. But